Hello guys, so we're here with Orson. And as you know, he throws giant spears, knocking back all enemies along the path, shoots giant spear the whole fight if a frenzied state. And what you kind of want to do against this guy is teasing him. Because here, when inflicted by an eruption effect, Orson remains untouched and can still cast his spells. However, he loses one stack of Fury every 2 seconds. The effect lost. The lost Fury stacks is restored after 10 seconds. But kind of funny is that in his first ability, common, you can actually just put in no tank and whatever and not care about the interruptions that much and still deal a decent amount of damage to him. And sure, it's still early in the day and better strategies will come out, but I'm pretty sure that basically everyone at this point, been playing for a while, got that Smokey, got the Odie, got the Lily May, most likely got the Rainier as well. Maybe not everyone got the Shakir, but I think a lot of people are starting to get him as well, because he was the big part of air encounters for a while, and since Mikola came, he's also been bumped up a lot. If I had a Mikola, I would probably try her out instead of the Smokey in here as well. But this team is kinda wrecking Orson. And most likely there is a team out there that would perform even better. But what I've done is try different teams as well. Not that much changed, to be honest. And when we're getting him up higher, or when we're getting Orson up to high difficulties, we most likely wanna have to deal with these Fury stacks than we're doing now. But right now he doesn't deal that much damage to us, so I'm kind of surprised by the amount of damage he's doing. But if he was like yesterday's Snow Stomper, where the common difficulty wasn't that hard, and then common difficulty 2 was insane damage wise, maybe the same thing happens here, I don't know. And all this stuff also depends on your account and how your account is looking. So you have to be really careful with that as well, and consider how you can deal the most damage to this boss without dying as well. I mean, this lineup dealt a decent amount of damage as well, but still lacking like 20 or 15 million damage compared to my other one. So I did a couple of attempts, and you can see here, I haven't raided this one either. The Verdant Artifact, I believe it's called. You can tell right now, I actually haven't swapped over Resonance either, so most likely I can deal more damage with the lineup I had earlier as well. And we have Smoke. I should probably level up the Smokey's exclusive weapon, so, or at least +5, so he'd get that, what do you call it, the buff, so he deals 14% damage to instead of 12, I believe it is. So for right now, for common difficulty 1, you actually don't need that many interruptions. So don't try and focus on that too much. Actually deal a decent amount of damage and ranking highly just with DPS going in. Well, I have Smokey now, but as you could see in the previous attempt with a Coco, that worked as well. And I actually tried an attempt without a healer at all, and it ended up basically at the same point as well with damage wise. And of course, Smokey won't be interrupted as much, I believe, if we have stuns and interruption, because he will lose his Fury stacks and on. But I don't know, man. I will continue doing videos about this boss or the bosses until endless.
No emphasis.
We had a bit of a damage increase. I actually like how they are balanced, the bosses. Like here, this one I tried. Oh, yeah, I tried it twice, and it wasn't that great. And I wonder if there's someone else we can put in that really changes it up. I don't believe there is. Let's try and put in Merrily instead of here and see what happens. I'm gonna lose a bit of a faction bonus and attack and HP bonus that way. This way the boss comes forward as well, because I don't have some jumping in. Now that I think of it, why didn't the body get swapped in? Huh, that's interesting. So we're halfway through the battle right now, and it looks like we have a decent amount of damage. And if Smokey can get the blue aroma here, that's good. What if we can keep it up though? And instead of Merrily, maybe Allies better? Oh, Rainier died there. So there you have another question answered. If you don't have a Shakira level up, but you do have a Merrily level up, you can put in her instead. So I don't have my Bala level up. Let's see what happens when I use a Bala instead. Oh, Odie does get swapped in, but he gets pushed back. Yeah. That's why Orson is pushing up. Sometimes these battles, even with 2x, goes too quickly, so you don't pay attention to what's happening. So, let's see how this goes. The only thing not having a melee running in the beginning is that he pushes back and knocks down everyone instead of like only a few heroes. I wonder if we can position better so the Vala just runs straight in instead of having to run around Rainier. We probably just pull back the Rainier one. That's probably fine. And that ended up at basically the same damage as well. So here you have a couple of lineups that really works. So we have the Smokey, Lily May, Shakir, Odie, Rainier. We have Smokey, Lily May, Merrily, Odie, and Rainier as well. And then we have Smokey, Lily May, Vala, Odie, Rainier. So those lineups working pretty fine. And as far as I can tell right now, the only one thing above to 1 in the beginning, or common one, is actually one of my guild leaders, and that's a big whale. So I think for now that's the best we're gonna do in Orson. People is actually passing me. Gonna see if there's any better recommendations coming up. No one else is sharing their recommendation there, so probably not. If I find a better lineup during the day, I will post that in the comments down below. As always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.